Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stasia, and you guys already know how much I love going on the internet and looking at cringy stuff online. So today I thought it would be fun to take a look at some pick-me girls, also known as pick-meshas and not like the other girls.
My friends and I come in here, sometimes we'll throw on basketball on the screen, drink some wine, and like just paint or color or whatever. We're really nerdy, but.
If you don't know, pick-me girls are girls who are constantly seeking out male validation by insinuating that they are not like other girls, typically directly or indirectly insulting women and their interests. So I figured let's take a look at some examples today and do our best not to laugh at them too hard. Let's dive in. Alrighty, for our first example, we have this post right here. Most girls are addicted to Target and Starbucks, but I'm addicted to Monster Zeros and Lows. We are not the same. Let me get this straight. Most girls are addicted to shopping and caffeine, but I'm addicted to caffeine and shopping. We are not the same, honey. I hate to break it to you, but we might have a lot more in common than you think. Alrighty, here's a video. Other girls in the gym. Working out, showing off their butts, I guess. Me in the gym, constantly covering my butt. After every squat. Girl, that seems uncomfortable. You're covering your butt with your shirt after literally every squat. Do you think that's a flex? I don't know, just here's an idea. Get a longer shirt. Problem solved. And stop judging other women for what they wear to the gym. You are the reason you're self-conscious at the gym, because you are judging others by how they dress in the gym. And that is making you self-conscious. This is what I mean when I say internalized misogyny. The more you hate another woman, the more you're gonna hate yourself, whether you want to or not. What's also ironic to me is how many times she had to show her butt off on a video that she then uploaded online just to make a point that she doesn't show her butt off. The hypocrisy. Alright, y'all better start taking care of your men before he finds a cute blonde named Izzy who he doesn't have to support, never says no, and all three are always available. I just realized what she meant by all three are always available. Wow. Wow. God. What is it with this constant, pick-me girls love to say they're gonna steal your man. I don't know why they really have this thing for stealing someone else's man, first of all. Second of all three are always available and never says no. Girl, have some self-respect. Not to mention, there are times where all three should not be available for everybody's sake, if you know what I mean. My God. Ever heard of hemorrhoids? The real reason some of you men can't seem to get a girlfriend is because you haven't dated a gym girl yet. We're committed, consistent, and most of us can cook because we have a protein goal we're trying to hit. I'm gonna offend a lot of people right now, but dry-ass chicken, microwave broccoli, and 5-minute rice with a bunch of protein shakes does not equal cooking. Listen, I know a lot of gym people, and this is how the vast majority of them eat, so don't even try to tell me that being a gym person makes you a good cook. In my experience, 90% of the time, it doesn't. Don't come at me, it's true, and you know it. If protein is the goal, then nothing else matters quite as much as actually getting the right amount of macros in there, and that's not always a healthy or delicious meal. Most of the time, it's a pragmatic, practical meal. But also committed, consistent, most of us can cook. That sounds like literally all the other girls. Most women I know are committed, consistent, and most of them know how to cook. Except for the gym girlies. Oh, here we go. It's this girl again.
I don't think you can expect monogamy if you're not a virgin. I think you deserve monogamy if you're a virgin, but if you're not, you're kind of cheating on your future husband.
Can somebody pick this girl already so she can just shut the fuck up? This is by far the most unhinged statement. You don't deserve monogamy because you're not a virgin? What? God, can she try any harder? She's trying so hard. I made friends with girls I considered uglier than me, just because I thought that they didn't represent a threat for me. We're not the same. Girl, I don't think this is the flex that you think it is. It sounds like you are so insecure. Seek therapy, please. Therapy. You're a terrible friend. God. Can you imagine being this girl's friend and seeing this like on her story? This was posted to somebody's story on Instagram. Can you imagine being one of her friends and seeing that? God. What a terrible person. You might want to stop treating your man like trash, or else he's gonna end up at my house with country fried steak, taters, and a case of cold beer waiting when he gets home. How tempting. She's like, stop treating your man like trash. Instead, feed him so that he gets diabetes and dies from cardiovascular disease well before his time. Case of cold beer a night. Girl, you trying to kill him? Okay, let's see here. It's a video. I once asked a friend why I don't get approached while going out, why it was so hard for me to find someone. He said, "You're intimidating to most men. Your drive and loyalty is too big for this generation. You're the kind of woman most men aren't ready for." That one stuck with me. Aw, who's gonna tell her? Should I be the one? Girl. He was trying to get into your pants. We've all heard some version of this, like, oh, you're too intimidating. Oh, all these other guys don't know what they're missing. Oh, you're just amazing. He's trying to... You have friend zoned him, and he's trying to unfriend zone himself. It's not that deep. Clubbing is for youngsters. Grown women want to travel, eat good, and get bent over the balcony. Wow, that came out of nowhere. That one got me. Wow. I think young women like to travel and eat good too. Get bent over the balcony? That's not for everybody. You might really be like not the other girls in this case. I mean, we've all gotten the urge, I'm sure, but she really got me with that one. I'm at a loss of words. She really, you know what? You're not like the other girls, ma'am. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you are something else. All the ladies are a lot quieter today on this 14th day of March than they were on 14th February. I wonder why. I would say that I'm looking forward to treating my man later on this most male-focused day of the year. But every day is March 14th for him. Ha 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 face. What is March 14th? Shit, I don't know. For now, it's my turn, treating myself to a lovely business lunch, though with a colleague. Olives, focaccia, and traditional Caesar salad. Enjoy your day, gents. And if you don't get what you should, ditch and upgrade. If they didn't get their dozen roses, there would be hell to pay. Life's too short to not get steak and a sucky. Guys, hashtag women in construction, hashtag women in business, hashtag steak and BJ day. She posted this on LinkedIn. A steak and a sucky on LinkedIn, on the professional network. God, can you try any harder? Can you imagine being her HR manager being like, listen, Lindsay, that post the other day. She's like, well, shouldn't men be appreciated with a steak and the recognition of men in the workplace and a nice sucky? Who calls it that? I've never heard. Ugh. Man, I needed to get a wine refill after that one. Let's see, we got a Reddit video, or I'm sorry, a TikTok video coming up. See what that's all about. Other girls. Dancing. Okay. Me. Dancing. Wow. Okay, so literally doing the same dance but in a sweatshirt, I guess? You're so different and quirky. Wow. Other girls when it snows. Okay. Playing in the snow. Enjoying the snow. Okay, having fun. Versus me. Playing in the snow on a, whatever that vehicle is called, a four-wheeler. Wow, you're so different. You know, most girls, they don't do vehicles. I mean, I clearly don't. God. You're so cool. Boys, pay attention. She's not like the other girls. She just isn't. That was a lot. But last but not least, I have one more little thing for you. I think I found the biggest pick-me-sha on TikTok. Billy Ray Brandt. I recently came across her profile on accident and I just can't look away because it's a gold mine of pick-me content. She tries so hard to appeal to men that she repeats the same like red pill crap that you'll hear on 4chan. She's a Here's an example.
What's up, my guys? Let's talk daddy issues. If a girl does not respect her father, it's not gonna be straightforward getting her to respect you. I'm not saying she's a lost cause. This relationship can still work, but only under these two conditions. She has to be able to admit that the lack of a father figure clouded her image of what a man should be. She also has to be willing to put her ego aside and want to learn how to respect a man. On your side of the equation, the only way you could ever make a relationship work with a fatherless woman is by commanding that respect. A woman should know from the beginning of your relationship what the repercussions of a lapse in respect looks like. A pushover that barely respects himself is not the type of man a woman like this could end up with. The key takeaway, a relationship will never work without mutual respect.
Okay, that one statement right there, she could have just left it at that. There is no relationship without mutual respect. Agreed. What does that have to do with all the crap about dad? Like, how is that even related to daddy issues? Why are people hating on women who have bad fathers? Like, that makes us defective in some way. Why is she assuming that all women who don't have a father are automatically judging men or looking at men in the same lens as their father? That's not true. It's not true for all women, first of all. Second of all, what if our father doesn't deserve respect? What if he left our mother or cheated on her? That's not a man I want to respect. And I'm not going to seek out a man like that as a partner. And it doesn't matter how much he tries to command respect. It's just such a stupid statement. Like, whatever she's saying doesn't make any sense. The one thing that made sense is a relationship doesn't work without mutual respect. Fair, agreed. Why are you attacking women who don't have fathers then in this video? Why don't you just say that both men and women should be respecting each other? It's always with these pick-me's, they're always attacking the women. There's never like a, hey, let's all respect each other. No, it's make your woman respect you.
You can have an undying love for someone, but if respect is missing from that equation, save yourself the attorney fee and don't put a ring on it.
Save yourself the attorney fee. As if a divorce is like only a man's problem. Like all the women want to be divorced. So frustrating. All right, guys, one more, and that's it, I promise, because I'm starting to get mad, if you can't tell.
I never went to a college party, and I don't regret it. I went to a college party, and I don't regret it. It was an isolating experience then, but I'm grateful for it now. With that said, I tried. I moved my shit in, tried sleeping in a dorm. I mean, I even ate ramen. No matter how hard I tried, the idea of waking up the next morning not knowing what I did or where I was the night before never really appealed to me.
Okay, hold up. If going out to a party results in you waking up in the morning, not knowing where you were the night before or who you were with or what you did, that's not normal. That's a you problem, Pikmisha. If that's how you respond to going out and drinking a little bit, that's a you problem.
In my opinion, this is where hookup culture stems from. Not dating apps, college. Drinking, partying, and racking up bodies aren't questioned in the college world.
I hate when racking up bodies is what it's referred as. We're having intimate experiences.
And this is why body counts have become so inflated over the years. It is so casually talked about in college. I remember listening in on conversations, and when I would hear other people's numbers, I would think I was doing something wrong. My biggest issue with the ran through argument is that both men and women are so brainwashed at this age that they don't see it as a problem until it's too late. If we want to fix this instead of complaining about it, we have to start addressing it at a younger age. Because basing your self-worth off of how many bodies you have isn't at all normal. The question
Okay, this is a prime example of hypocrisy. She's saying basing your self-worth off of your body count is not normal. Ma'am, that is what you're doing. You're currently evaluating people based on their body counts. You are judging people for having too many body counts, and you are shaming women for having high body counts, and you're blaming that on hookup culture in college. And then you're saying that when men and women realize it's too late, what is it too late for? How is hooking up in college affecting any part of your life after that? It doesn't. It doesn't affect your life at all. I mean, obviously, unless you get pregnant or get a lifelong STD, sure, it can happen. But for the vast majority of people who hooked up in college, it affects their life at a 0% now that they're in their 30s.
We should all be trying to address is how we make anti-college culture trendy.
Anti-college culture. Let's make that trendy. Anti-college culture is something somebody would say if they never got invited to any of the college parties, which, by the way, I doubt. If she ever went to college, I don't know her life, but if she went to college, she definitely seems like the kind of person who would get invited to parties. She's pretty. She's well-spoken. She's social, it seems. There's no reason that she would not be invited to parties. And I'm sure she went to parties. And I'm sure she woke up the next morning and didn't forget where the hell she was last night. She is making these points because she knows that they do well on TikTok. You guys should see the comments that she gets underneath all of her cringy, red-pilled TikTok posts. It's all a bunch of dudes being like, wow, wife material. Wow, you're the best woman on TikTok. It's this intoxicating praise that she is swimming in, and I'm sure she's enjoying it. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? We would all enjoy that, but most of us are not fake as fuck. So, craving male attention and wanting to attract men or members of the same sex that you're attracted to is natural. It is when it becomes so desperate and self-disparaging is when it starts to look kind of pathetic. Ladies, grow some self-worth, cultivate some boundaries, respect yourself, don't flex about being doormats. You don't want to sound like the female version of the fedora-wearing nice guys, do you? You don't. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a lot out of me. I am 2 wine glasses deep because that's what I needed to get through this. This is what I'm willing to do for you. So, if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe or comment or leave some constructive criticism. I'm obviously a new channel, so any little bit helps. I appreciate you so much for watching this. Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.